This is our first video log after recording my first dance cover ever, and I basically just wanted to do a video reflection after uploading a video last week. So it's more the reason why I even did the dance cover was because I found out when after the How You Like That BLACKPINK song came out. It was quite recent, and I saw the competition one day after the participation period began, and it ended like on the 20th of July 2020. And I was like, that's really a short period for someone to learn how to dance a song, then practice, then record, and then upload. And so I set myself that challenge to have a go, is it really possible? I actually set myself even higher standards to a point where I was like, let's try and do it in the weekend because that's all the time I had, really. And the fact that I managed to do it within 2 weekends, and with my partner here recording it, I had to upload it before the participation period ended to find that, I did it, and quite proud of myself actually, of us, that we managed to do it. We've got the uploads and the 100 views to show it as well. Thank you for the 100 viewers there, to put us to triple digits of viewers. I didn't really think that was going to happen either, so I'm pretty quite proud of that. But mainly it was the fact that we managed to do it gives me more appreciation to all those YouTubers out there who, do dance covers or any video whatsoever, that, it's a lot of time and effort to put into making a video and uploading it. So Hung, my partner here, would know after, doing all the camera recordings, because I was only there, trying to remember the moves, how to dance, and not make a mistake. But he had to learn how to record me with all the zooming in and zooming out, even though he doesn't even know how the song goes or how the movement goes to begin with. And yeah, it really makes me appreciate him. Now that, I can't really criticize or really say much about how good or bad a video is, because I haven't really experienced it until now, and now I can, but just only for that one song that I actually practiced and had Hong here record. He also had probably thoughts on this as well.
Yeah, and I think for me it was kind of similar, because this was the first video that someone's ever asked me to record. Before that, I have done a little bit of photography stuff, but I haven't actually done a full video recording. And I can fully now appreciate just how important it is to sort of plan ahead and be sure of sort of what what you want, your outcome, and you have to plan ahead, and the importance of planning ahead for that. Because my initial thoughts for this video was that, okay, it should be okay as long as the camera's working. On the day, I'll be able to figure out what I need to record and how I should record it. But in order to make it sort of more of a dynamic, more of an entertaining video, I think the key thing was to actually incorporate all the different sort of camera movements, all the zooming in, the zooming out, and in order to do that, I found that I truly did have to know different parts of the song, different parts of the dance, and in order to do that, I really had to sort of figure out my timings and figure out when I should be trying to zoom out, when I should can zoom in a little bit more.
Or when I suddenly dropped down on the floor and then I was out of frame.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was like, oh, well, you have to do another take.
And I had to try and remember it. And then when I didn't remember it, it was all over the place. No, definitely highlighted the importance for me to plan ahead next time.
It
and
wasn't
to
something that once the dancer knows the moves, it's like, bam,
yeah,
let's record. It's like, no, not really.
exactly. And it gave me a good opportunity to sort of learn how to work within the constraints. Because we did start off trying to use my digital SLR camera, which I felt had a much better camera on it. But initially I felt that the lens wasn't quite right, so I had to try and find an alternative way, which we ended up deciding to go with my phone. But the downside, of course, of my phone is that it was a little bit harder to control, a little bit harder to hold, and so there was a lot of sort of logistical things that I never actually thought about. And of course, this is all part of experience. You
Mhm.
do one video, you learn from it. Even though, of course, the video was not a definitely a big budget video. It was
No,
something that was just done at home on the phone. It still gave me it was a very, very good learning curve, a good
yeah.
bit of learning.
Shows you how much space you actually need for recording as well.
Exactly.
For
Yes.
like a whole dance video.
Yeah, and the importance of making sure everything's set up and everything's,
Everything's
yeah.
hidden.
And I think thinking ahead to sort of the future things that I'll do, I think next time I will definitely try to learn the song a bit better myself and maybe plan out how I was going to do each shot. I mean, storyboarding is an important part of making any video, so you're planning out each segment of the video. Even though we're not going to be doing any cutting in between shots, I think it's a good idea for me to still plan out how I'm going to record things. And even if we are going to put different cuts in, you can try doing it that way too. But aside from all that, this video was definitely very good to get my feet wet, and I learned a lot about video editing,
Me
some of the
too.
basics, and the fact that my laptop can actually handle a video, which was quite
Nice.
interesting. So
Yeah.
I definitely learned quite a bit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm so glad we did it. Even though it was just like this competition I thought I'll challenge myself with, I managed to learn quite a lot. Just how to appreciate YouTubers' work.
Yeah.
That it's not just, vlogs
Yeah.
or dance covers are just not just dancing in public. It's
Yeah.
a lot of camera work.
Exactly. Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Thank you. And thank
you.
you for all your support. Let's hopefully see you next time.